Feeling disconnected from your community? Turn to BrainerdDispatch.com. Local news keeps you in the know on what's happening in your area. From breaking news to high school sports reports, get the important news of the day and updates on local events only at BrainerdDispatch.com. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Monday, February 16th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Boyne & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
Remember just two things. Boyne & Francis, good. Insurance companies, bad.
Boyne & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
The Brainerd Warriors dance team took home a state championship title for the third year in a row after competition at the Target Center in Minneapolis this past weekend. Check out today's e-edition or visit BrainerdDispatch.com for the full story. 27 teams of racers took to the slopes of Mount Skeagull last Thursday, armed with mattresses. Teams of 4 raced down the hill as part of the inaugural Hope on the Slopes fundraiser for Bridges of Hope. Staff wanted to come up with a unique event idea to raise money for its various community programs. The fastest team earned a prize, as did winners of the costume contest and the team that raised the most money. I've got the full story in Saturday's Dispatch and online. The Brainerd School Board will meet for a workshop at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow to discuss its membership in the Paul Bunyan Education Cooperative. The workshop comes after the topic was originally scheduled to be discussed at the board's regular February meeting, but was pulled from the agenda. When the board met last week, it pulled a resolution of withdrawal from the co-op off its agenda. Board member John Ward was not pleased, saying he would never vote for withdrawal, and asked why it could not be discussed that night. Other board members agreed they wanted more information, which will be presented at the workshop. Read more on the issue in Saturday's paper or at BrainerdDispatch.com. The proposed 80-unit senior living development in Baxter would add assisted living and memory care to the city. The Timber Ridge project was before the Planning and Zoning Commission last week. The proposal calls for 64 units of assisted living accommodations and 16 units of memory care. The front of the building will face west toward a roundabout at Lake Forest Road and Novotny Road. Managing editor Renee Richardson has more on the project in Saturday's paper and online. February is known as National Library Lovers Month, and Brainerd's Public Library is working to spread that love. An initiative from the Friends of the Library allows patrons to fill out cards stating why they love their library. Cards are available at the library all month long, and those completed are posted on the front desk. Learn more in Saturday's Dispatch. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, Exploring the Dispatch Archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 100 years ago today, in 1926, the Dispatch reported that a bootleg raid at 308 South Broadway last night found 18 pint bottles of moonshine and a 2-gallon jug. They were secreted under a bathtub, under a dresser, and behind a tool chest. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by JN Tree Service and Landscaping.
Storm Tracker.
Here's the forecast for the Brainerd area. As we take you back into the work week across Minnesota Lakes Country, we'll look out for partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies today, with an afternoon high near 44 degrees and late and variable winds. A few more clouds return tonight with a low near 27, and then heading into your Tuesday, skies will turn overcast and some rain will try to build in the second half of the day, along with some wind. Easterly winds 15 to 30 miles an hour with some higher gusts possible. That rain later in the day then turns to a rain-snow mix Tuesday night. Heading into your Wednesday, we're looking out for some snow and the return of winter. Temperatures by the end of the work week back into the 20s. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist Robert Daly.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Boyne & Francis Law Firm, and JN Tree Service and Landscaping for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.